Hi guys, this is Jojo B with another divine feminine, divine masculine twin flame message. I hope you guys find yourselves okay, or good, or great, or amazing. I do have an update for the divine feminines, masculines, just twin flames in general, and like I'm still processing this message because it was really strong, but sometimes it takes me some time to put it together. So yesterday I got from the universe this message that it was about, you as a person, as an individual in general. You are the architect of your own life, right? you know you know what you want in your life, and sometimes even if you know what you want, you don't know how to get it, right? And the problem with this is that sometimes we say, yeah, I know what I want, but whatever what you want, it's what you need in your life, or like some people, they're like, yeah, I want this, but I don't know how I'm gonna get it. So the problem here is that like okay, what I got, the message that I got is that whoever it's in not union with the divine feminine or masculine, it is because they think they want it, but they really don't want it. Either if you're masculine or feminine, some part of you, it's scared. Even if you don't want to admit it to yourself, some part of you is scared because you're still thinking that it's too good to be true, or that it might be impossible, or this is not real. Some part of you, it's still doubting. Some part of you is still in fear. So for those that haven't got into the union, for those who haven't get any communication, it's because you are mirroring your divine masculine, your divine feminine, and that is what is happening. That is why you haven't come into union, because you have fear. You're self-doubting yourself that this is gonna happen. You're doubting yourself, like, wait, is this real? Am I crazy? Am I imagining things? Why anyone else can't see that? So this is part of it, right? So the universe is telling me to tell you to have no fear, to be hopeful, to believe in yourself. And I have said this in other videos. You have the power within you. But you have to believe. You have to believe that this is real, that this is happening. Not one day yes and the other one no. Not like, yeah, like I want this, but then you're self-sabotaging yourself and thinking, oh, why it's not possible, or why it's not happening to you. Because if you keep on putting excuses of what's happening, then you're not approaching to the union. You're not making it happen. You are actually putting yourself, a road of stepstones, of why you don't want this, or why it's not gonna happen. And that is a problem. So you gotta be clear in your mind, and you gotta make sure without a doubt that it's happening. Why? Because it's destiny, and the universe brought it for you, you know because it's meant to be. So you can't be like one day yes and one day no, or like, self-doubting yourself, or maybe, you know, because that's, you're never gonna get it like that. So give me guys 1 second because my cat is all over. So yeah, don't procrastinate. Don't be like, no, maybe I don't deserve it, or always saying, yeah, I want it, but next thing you know, you're like making excuses of why you can't get that. So another thing that I received yesterday, and this is very clear, besides that you have the power within yourself, that you know what to do, because I mean, think about this. This is not even science. Like, we all know what everything in life, we all know what it's right and what it's wrong, right? We all know within ourselves. If you're in a relationship, if you're in a job, if you are with your family or doing any activity, you know what you want and what you don't want. You know what it feels right and what doesn't. So sometimes people get stuck in things, right? Because they feel committed, they feel compromised, they feel, a push, an exterior push. But within you, you already know the solution. It's like, oh, I want to lose weight, or, oh, I want to get a master's degree or whatever. But why haven't done it? Because you have fear. You're doubting yourself. So let's not get into this trap. Let's not get into this, never ending cycle. Just believe that it's happening, you know, like, be for sure that if you were chosen, you know, it's because you are special. It's because you are at that elevated level that allows you to get wherever you need to get in matter for you to help others. Because this is not even about, you or me or anyone else anymore. This is about, you helping others, right? Because if you're in this path, if you're in this journey, this is not even about your divine masculine or feminine. This is about you helping the universe. So, you have to have that very clear. This is not like, oh, well, I haven't come into union, but he's the love of my life, and, I want this for us to be together. No, it's not about you to be together. It's about you to bring light into the universe. So have that very clear, because you're always with your twin flame. Always, regardless if they have a karmatic or not, it doesn't matter where they are. You're always with them in your soul. So it's not about, having a twin flame. You already have it. It's about doing what you're supposed to do. It's about doing the right thing. And for some individuals that they haven't come into union, it's because of that, because you are not centered, because you're not balanced. And the universe is talking to me to tell you guys, that you have to be good within yourself. If you having a job that you don't like, but you're there because you're scared of not getting anything better, then that is a problem, because no, you're not being true to yourself, and then that it might be a blockage to yourself for yourself. So this is the message that I'm getting from the universe. Like, you say you love yourself, okay, do it the right thing, do it the right way. How you pretend to heal others and bring them light if you within yourself something is not right. If you with your family, you might not get along with your mom or your dad, or with your sister or brother or mother-in-law, or with I don't know, some family individual, your neighbor. How you want to come into union when you're not coming in union to yourself? So this is the message that I'm getting from the universe. Like, sometimes it's like, yeah, I want to lose 20 pounds, but tomorrow, not today, I'll start tomorrow. So it's the same thing. You're procrastinating. You're saying, yeah, I want it, but I don't want it that bad, right? So, be clear of what you want in your life. It is a process, but you gotta make sure you really want it. So Nothing is free in this life. You have to commit. You have to commit to your wishes, and you have to be persistent and focus on what you want. It is like a job. So the universe is telling me that you know what to do. So do it. Do it. Say, you know what? Yeah, I am ready for this responsibility, because it is a responsibility to bring light into the universe. So for those that they're like, oh, but why? Why I haven't? Why, if I'm so perfect? Why am I so this and that? Why I haven't? This is why. So that's why I always make very clear: forgive others, forgive yourself. Because you have to be centered. If there's things in life that you haven't done, that you have to do them. Like I don't know, like your personal life, because this is like thousands of people. So you know better, and you make a list and say, okay, what are the things that I have to focus on? What are the things that I have to improve myself? Self improvement. Maybe pursue that school that you want, that title, right? That certification from the course. you know if you don't feel good with yourself, if you don't feel good enough within yourself, how you expect your twin flame to feel good with you? So this is the message from the universe that I'm getting, and it takes me a long time for me to say it, because it's so wide that I have to put it into a conclusion, right? Because it's really broad. But there's things that are blocking your union, and you have to understand, why is this process, why is this taking so long? Why is some things that are not matching with your reality? Because what you want is not what you're actually doing. you know if you are in a job and you're doing the wrong thing, then they're gonna fire you, right? So it's the same thing in here. You have to commit with what you want. It's like a marriage. It's a responsibility that you have to do every day. And you have to tell yourself, okay, I'm gonna be better for myself, to myself. you know what do I have to do? What are all the steps that I have to get to, I don't know, let's put an example. Become like a Mother Teresa, or become millionaire, or have my perfect relationship with my union, with my twin flame. So these are the things that you have to do first before you come into union. you know Forget about, oh, my divine masculine or my divine feminine. No, focus right now on you. So I've been saying this in my videos before, but now the universe is telling me how exactly for you to do it. So there's no more excuses, for you to overcome whatever you have in your life, your obstacles, for you to take action now and say, okay, do I really want this? Am I really ready? You know, because you have to be able to let go on the past, let go on, resentment, or all those traumatic experiences that you went through, and stop blaming the universe for things that happened to you, because those were learnings for you to be where you are right now. So therefore, you have to be grateful and say, you know what? Maybe I didn't like it at the moment, but because of that, right now, I am who I am. And this is teaching me, you know, and because of this, I'm a great chef, or, accountant, or whatever, right? So be grateful for those experiences. So the universe is like, oh, you know what? She's been grateful. Why don't we give her more? Because she already went through that stage and she overcame it. So okay, now we're gonna, it's when you plant seeds, right? And then you get the harvest. So be ready to inflame. It's not, don't take anything for granted. It's not like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna get it. No, you have to do the work. So another message that I got is, so for some people, they're like, oh, but they even get depressed, they even get sad, and oh, but why if I'm such a good person, why if I do all my meditations and do everything right, and I take care of other people, why I feel so alone, why I feel so sad, why I have this low energy, or why is this happening this in my life? And the reason is because you are not seeing with your own eyes what you have in front of you. So count your blessings. You have your family to rely on. And sometimes you don't get along with certain individuals, but they're still there for you to love them. So spend time with them, because there might be lessons that you have to learn from there. Maybe the job or wherever you are. Sometimes we don't understand why things happened, but everything has an explanation. You just have to look at the things and analyze them. Why is this happening to me? What have I done for these things to happen? You know? And know, that you're not alone. You know? You're not alone. That's why it's important to I'm not gonna say in a specific religion, but focus on your spirituality. Focus on the people that follow the same path. So if you're from India, or from, I don't know, a Buddhist, if you're Christian, Catholic, Jewish, it doesn't matter. Approach to those people. You know, those are your family, those are your people. You're not alone. You have family, everybody has family. If you don't have friends, make friends. Join groups that have your same hobbies. So these are the examples that the universe have gave me for you to feel better. There's always a solution for any problem. So for those that they say, oh, why I haven't come into union, this is why you haven't come into union. Because even if we think that we're ready, we're not ready yet. There's a lot of steps that we have to follow. So, don't ever take anything for granted. Everything is gonna come at a time. Be patient. Meantime, get ready. So the message that I got is this, and it's that's the formula. You become better, and these whatever you're gonna do for yourself, your twin flame is gonna receive it. Therefore, they're gonna feel better. Therefore, they're gonna come to you. And I know it sounds very easy, like, yo, yeah, you're saying it, but that's how it is. And yeah, it's not easy, but if you really want it, if you really want it to happen, there's no shortcuts. That's the way that it's supposed to be. And why? Because it's a test. If you really want it. Like, imagine that you go in a store and you're like, oh yeah, I kind of want it, but I don't know if I want it. Then you're not gonna get it, right? So it's the same in here. Have no doubt, have no fear, and it's gonna come to you. And when you're happy, that's why, I told you guys to join groups. Maybe you want like photography, or maybe you like I don't know, making jewelry, or helping others in an adult care or in a kindergarten. care or go to foster kids place and help them, if that makes you feel good, your twin flame is gonna feel it. Your twin flame, it's gonna approach to you because they're gonna feel good too. But it's a work in progress. We are humans, we are not perfect. So sometimes in life, when you think, oh, I got this, I already know what's going on, then boom, something new, a new teaching, it comes in. So just work on that, and I hope this video it's helpful for you guys. um I give it to you guys with all my love, you know um and because the universe tells me to give it to you. So okay guys, be love, receive love, and share it with everybody, because that's the way that you get it back. Okay guys, well, that's it. If you would like a private reading, please email me at jojobitarot@gmail.com. And please like, share, comment, and subscribe. It is very important always for you to comment to me. Why? Because I want to make sure that you guys understand, or you like it, or why you didn't like it. It's always good. So thank you guys. Have a good day. Bye.